Hello, my name is Gabe Zollner. I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit on this one because there's a lot I want to talk about. One of the things I want to start off with is what the Federal Reserve, Bernanke, just came out with, and he said that in order to be able to buy their treasury bonds, they're going to be printing $45 billion a month. We're talking a month. So, what do you think that's going to do to a gallon of gasoline, or to a pound of bacon, or to a dozen eggs, or to a quart of milk? You have any idea? I don't, but it's going to be frightening. It'll be frightening. Another thing I want to talk about is Greta Van Susteren. She had a lady on that she was interviewing, and they were talking about what I guess was sent to Harry Reid. You know this Harry Reid? I don't think he has a neck. I don't know how he puts on a tie. But anyway, and 17 Democratic senators, including John Kerry, you know, the guy that didn't pay the taxes on the boat that he built because he had it registered in another state to say $50,000. Oh, you know, the guy that ran for president and then he sort of couldn't make it because of the Swift boat group that got together and showed what kind of person he was during Vietnam. That's the same John Kerry. Anyway, what they did, they sent a letter, and what they want to do is they want to take a portion out of Obamacare. And that portion is they want to eliminate a 2.3% tax that's supposed to begin January the 1st, and that'll be on federal manufacturing of medical devices. Any medical device will be taxed at a 2.3% rate, and John Kerry and his other 16 Democrat senators in this letter said that they're concerned that if that 2.3% tax does go through, what that'll do is it'll destroy around $30 billion in profit for the medical device industry. Now, the only reason that this is even being discussed is because obviously the medical device industry has tremendous power with their lobbyists. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But here's the thing that really bothers me about all that. And what really bothers me is that Obamacare is full of taxes. Taxes we haven't even heard about yet that will become very evident as this thing progresses, if it progresses. Anyway, and now, not one of these senators or one of these congressmen that voted for this bill ever read it. They never read 2,700 pages. Not one of them ever did. If they did, how come they didn't know this was in there? Or how come it wasn't important before? Again, thanks to the lobbyists. The other thing that really concerns me is Obama. Well, he's always concerned me. But now he's recognized that the new national coalition forces of the revolution in Syria, he recognizes them as being the legitimate will of the Syrian people. That's interesting. Now, you have to understand that this group is made up of radical extremists from all over the Middle East. I mean, you got guys from Syria, you got guys from Libya, you got guys from Iraq, you got guys from Iran, you got guys from all over all those hostile countries. Now, the fact that he's recognized them is really interesting, because what that really tells me is he's going to provide more military assistance than he's already provided. He might do something similar as what he did in Libya when he got tired of waiting for the rebels to get rid of Gaddafi. He sent in our Air Force, again without congressional approval. But now it looks like he's going to go to Congress and try to get approval based on him recognizing that this group is in fact the legitimate wish of the Syrian people. How insane is that? Now, what do you think is going to happen once these people end up getting rid of the president, Bashar Assad? You know what's going to happen? The same thing that's happening in Libya. They are going to have infighting, and one group is going to become the dominant group. And guess what that group is? Well, that group's going to be the Muslim Brotherhood, just like it is in Egypt, like it will be, and it almost is in Libya, like it will be in Syria, like it will be in Jordan once he completely ignites Jordan, and then like it'll be right here in the United States. The whole objective of this administration is to distract and to divert. It's distract and divert. Take the focus off of the real objective. Let's put it on to something else, okay? Let's take it off of something else. What he's got a problem with is people don't seem to be wanting to take their focus off of what happened in Libya, Benghazi. And Hillary's going to be on the stage next Thursday. I can't wait to hear what she has to say. Hillary, we have a lot of video of what you already said. All right? We have a lot of video of what Obama already said. It's all over YouTube. So I don't know what you're going to come up with, but it's going to be interesting. Distract, divert, and ultimately destroy. That's the objective, folks. Just look at the pieces of the puzzle. They all fit. They all fit. Sad, but true. He has to be removed from power. Every day brings us one step closer, not only to the fiscal cliff, but to the abyss. And this country will no longer exist. Thanks.